Hello and welcome to my brief overview of songwriting. I would just go over some basics, some structure, and just some ways to start writing. First, some takeaways. If you try writing a song after this, or utilize one of my inspiration ideas, or if you just have been writing for a while, and you can't get anywhere, or one song isn't going somewhere, please don't worry. Songwriting takes a lot of time. Please give yourself the time to think, write, and edit. Writer's block. This will happen a lot, and sadly there is no way of truly preventing it, but there are some ways to get around it. First, walking away. Give yourself time to let the lyrics and music sit. Think them over, sleep on it. Sometimes that will be enough to really get you to know, oh, I liked this, oh, I didn't really like this that much, I have an idea of how to change it. Or it really will help you of seeing what you want the song to become. Summarize. Write out what you want a verse, chorus, etc. to say in as many words as you can. If you already have an established song and you kind of have an idea of where you want to go but don't know the right words to do so, then summarize. Maybe write out in a paragraph or a few lines of what you want each verse, chorus to say. Or write out an entire story of the song. What do you want to happen at first, later? Just make like a novel of it or so. Don't go too far to where it turns into its own story over a song, unless you want it to be that way. But just make sure that you put in as much detail as you can so that you truly know where you want it to go. Work on another song. It's okay to leave a song incomplete. Find another source of inspiration and write about it. You can always go back and forth between songs. Sometimes if one inspiration is just pulling you more than the other, that's just a good reason to go for something else. Or maybe just one song is a little frustrating. That's okay, it happens. Just try something else. And as if just working on other songs doesn't work, then walk away, as said before. Push through. Sometimes if you really want to get a song out, you really want to get a word out, but you don't know how to do it, and maybe letting it sit will make you a little more frustrated, or it's just you want to get it done or feel like that will be in your best interest, then try writing your song from a different point of view. Maybe that'll help you get more words out or really fully understand what you're trying to say with your song. Another idea is outsourcing inspiration. First, I just want to make sure that you know that this is not taking ideas or plots or melodies or words from another song and making it your own. This is just the idea of maybe watching a movie, listening to another song, playing a game, or talking to a friend to find a new idea, to find more inspiration. If you like a bass part in a song, you can try to utilize the same sound, but there is a difference between maybe accidentally writing a similar word or theme to a song and outright taking it. Benefits of songwriting. Music can help decrease stress, pain, anxiety, and neutralize negative emotions, and can distract patients in a hospital setting. I found this from the mondaylife.org. It can also help normalize many feelings, which often creates a sense of human connection. Additionally, a song can help shift your feelings, such as an upbeat and happy song can brighten your mood. Music is such an impactful way of life, really. It really just has a lot of effects and can really bring people together. As well as music helping, writing can also yield a number of intellectual, physiological, and emotional benefits to individuals. These benefits include improved memory function, decreased symptomology, and greater feelings of happiness. From Cecile Smith, PhD scientist. Imagine just combining music and writing to make a song. There are so many wonderful benefits from it then. You can really uplift someone's mood with both upbeat melody and upbeat writing. One great way to understand songwriting is to listen to songs. Try taking a song that you love and analyze it. Try looking for a variety of things, how it makes you feel and why. This goes back to outsourcing inspiration. Maybe if you take something, you find that this one word has a lot of feelings for you, try utilizing that word. What do you like about it? What you would want to utilize in your own song, I said before. How does it make you feel? How could you utilize it? Just analyzing how words make you feel will better help you write a song to make others feel. What is the theme and message? What's the tone and how is it expressed? Rhyme scheme, word choice, melodies, these are all things to look for. How are they done? What do they do? And how can you make a song with one theme in mind, knowing that there are certain strategies that maybe work for you? Now here is just a comparison of two songs. Comparisons, compare and contrast, they're very helpful because they really help you understand what songs can do. And as said before, just looking for different things in both of them will help you better become a really good songwriter. So, one example, The Amazing Grace. Composers are John Newton and E.O. Excel. It is a very melancholy to hopeful song, and it is a strophic song form, or AAA, meaning 3 verses. The melody feels very complete in this, as verses commonly have the same melody but different lyrics to go with it. So it really kind of is a very concise song. There is one verse below. If you listen to the song, you will see that there are just 3 different verses, each 4 lines, yet they all are very similar but slightly different in lyrics. I Can't Help Falling in Love with You is another example. Composers are listed below. It is a very loving and compassionate kind of song with an A-A-B-A-B-A structure, A being the verse and B being the bridge. I will go into a little bit more depth on what the verse and the bridge are, as well as other parts of a song, but pretty much they are different types of melodies and different lyrics. Sometimes they even have a different kind of feeling to them, which really makes the song a little bit different. Although it doesn't mean that the AAA is bad, as it might be more repetitive. It just means that it is different, and maybe it's better for a longer song, as it has different melodies to break up the repetition. Song structure. This is not required in any way, but it just helps you define them a little bit and shows you a very common structure. Usually it's an intro, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, another verse, another pre-chorus and chorus, and then maybe it goes into a bridge and an outro. As said, it's not required, but it is really good to understand them. The intro is the first few lines of a song, and sometimes the intro and the verse can be the verse can be the intro in a way. They can be switched. So the verse is commonly the story or plot of a song, a few words with a melody that repeats in other verses. The pre-chorus is a shift from verse to chorus. This is not as common as other parts of the song, but if your verse and chorus really contrast, it helps as a good transition to the chorus, which is most commonly the catchiest part of the song, often repeats exactly throughout the song, which means that the lyrics and the melodies are often the same. The bridge, often different from verses and/or the entire song, used to shift the song and can twist the theme. In other cases, it is used to keep the audience engaged. As shown in the AABA, the verse and the bridge are different, and sometimes even the bridge and the chorus can be very, very different. If you have one theme, maybe someone looks at the world very optimistically, and then when they get to the bridge, they realize that there is not as much light to the world as they thought, then the bridge is a perfect transition to do so, a perfect way of being like, wow, hope is strange. And the outro can be similar to the intro, but at the end of the song. Sometimes it is the same or similar, while other times it is different lyrically and melodically. The times I have used intro and outro are quite few, but I love the idea of having an intro and then the outro is the same, really connecting the entire song, making it just one thing. It's very concise and it brings everything together. Lyric writing. Just some strategies to get you going, very basic things to think about. Think about what you want to say, who's saying it, from what perspective. Maybe think about multiple perspectives and combine them or contrast them. What is the message? Start small. Just think about what you're going to say and how you're going to say. Write a plot. Example, the verses are the story and the chorus is the theme. Just write out what you want to happen in this song or what you want to be said. Other notes, just things to keep in mind. Always record. Even if you say something or write something that isn't what you wanted to happen, keep it. look back at it later. Maybe there is a part, just a word that you loved, or a melody for a second that you really wanted to use again. Don't get rid of anything. Tempo. Sometimes just kinda creating a melody is good with a tempo. Then you find rhythms as well to go with it. Just speak your words out. No melody, or the melody will come to you, but speak them out, find a rhythm, really just understand how your song is going to fit together. Word painting. Word painting is the musical technique of composing music that reflects the literal meaning of a song's lyrics or story elements. This can either be seen through, say, Hallelujah, by like a fourth, a fifth, a minor fall, a major lift. As those lyrics are being said, the melody is doing the things that are being said. Or it can kind of add a cool effect. If you say lightning struck and play a sound of thunder, that really just adds a wonderful element to the song. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this helped you. I hope this inspired you to really get to songwriting. I wish you all the best of luck on your musical journeys.